everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I'm going to be playing with hard gel. Ooh, in a pot and all. Normally if I play with hard gel it's in a bottle, but these are actually in pots, and I think this is my first hard gel in a pot video, so I'm quite excited about this. They've sent me a cover pink hard gel and a clear hard gel. They've sent me a top and base coat. They come in these little boxes, and I don't know why I really like these bottles. They've also got the curing times on the back, which I really love. I do like it when bottles have the curing times on the back. I think that's brilliant. I have got a finger from my flexi hand. It's got a tip in it, so we're going to be sculpting on this today because a lot of you ask how to use your flexi hand properly. I will link a video in the cards up the top, or I'll put it in the description box. Go and check out that video, and it just shows the different ways that you can use your flexi hand. I think, from what I remember off the top of my head. I have got Cherry Blossom glitter from Nail Sugar, which we're going to use today in this nail. Oh my god, it's so pretty. By the way, I do have a 10% off code for both Nail Sugar and Yayoge, which I will put somewhere here for you to see. It will also be in the description box at the end of the video for you, so don't panic. So I was really interested to see what their cover pink was like, and I was not, what's the word? I loved this colour so much. And it is a proper nice cover pink as well. Like, it's not sometimes, because do you remember when they sent me last time, they sent me some polygel? I actually did really like their polygel. I just wasn't keen on that translucent pink, which was actually more of a red. I was a little bit worried because this said cover pink, and I was worried that it was going to be like a green or something. Not that it would have done, but look, isn't that a pretty pink? I love it so much already, and I've not even tried it. No, I have tried it really, and actually I was really impressed with it. I'm just going to open the clear for you to see. Ta-da! So the clear is pretty self-explanatory. These are big pots as well, and I tell you what, the price is so reasonable. Go and have a look on their website. I can't remember how much the pots are, but compared to other gels, these are super affordable. So get on with the video, Nats. My flexi hand, I have got a short nail in it. I'm gonna put the base coat on first, so pretend you've prepped your nail, etc. Now you're gonna put your base coat on, cure it for 30 seconds. When you're sculpting on your flexi hand, it helps to just put some sellotape around the finger, because the forms will then adhere to the finger without moving. I thought I was being a bit of a smart ass, and I didn't put the sellotape on, so I kind of had to hold the form in place. I don't know, I was thinking, well, it's only one finger, it'll be alright, I could hold it. But yeah, if you want to sculpt on these, just pop some sellotape around the finger, and it will help, because this is silicone, so it doesn't like to stick very well to it. So once your form is on, there we go, I'm gonna have to hold it. Right. I'm gonna put a slip layer on. So a slip layer is basically a thin layer of gel, and it is not cured. So this is gonna, when we go in with our big bead, it's just gonna help that gel from that bead move around nicely where we want it. So I'm gonna take a bigger bead now. We're gonna create a nail bed using this. So what I would normally do for an acrylic nail, we're going to try and mimic that with the gel. So we're going to do basically a reverse smile line. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if there is an easier way with gel, but I thought I'd just do it the way that I normally do it with acrylic. So try not to lift your brush off your product, because if you keep taking your brush off your product, that's when you're going to get bubbles in your gel. She says, doing it a lot there. I wanted to extend this out slightly. I don't know whether I should have done my clear layer of just a clear layer of clear first, or whether, I don't know, because I'm not a gel tech, I don't know. I'm just going to hold it upside down for a few seconds before I stick it in the lamp. I cure this for 60 seconds and I'm just going to wipe off that sticky shit. And then I'm just going to take that off just because it's easier and it just slips off because it's on the silicone finger. I'm just going to file around the smile line just to neaten it all up. And then what I found was the nail bed wasn't quite high enough. If I was to file this now, I wouldn't have had a nice apex. So I'm just going to take another bead and just build that nail bed up a little bit more. So all I'm doing is just working the product from side to side and then working it down the nail, and make sure you go up the side walls. I am going to have to get a proper gel brush now, aren't I? There we go. So I just wanted to make sure that when I filed the smile line, I wanted the wall to be high enough to create an apex, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to turn that upside down again for a few seconds, and then I'll shove it in the lamp. And I've just popped my form back on, and now I'm using the clear to create a thin foundation at the free edge. So I'm just working the product down that form, and I'm going to do like a ballerina shape. No, yeah, is it ballerina shape or is it coffin shape? I don't really know. There's all these different shapes, and or it could be a tapered square, I suppose. I don't know. I'm going to call it ballerina, I think. So this is just a thin layer because we're going to add some glitter on top of this. But I'm just going to create a little foundation. So I'm going to cure that in the lamp, and then I'm going to take the form off so that we can get rid of that because it's in the way. So you can see we've got our little ledge now to work on, our free edge ledge. I'm just going to, I don't know if I needed to do this now, but I just thought I'd neaten up the side walls quick. And then I'm just going to clean off the dust. I went out of shot there. And I'm going to put, again, another thin layer of clear over our base, the base of our free edge. I had a little tiny gap there in the gel, so I just wanted to make sure that was covered because I don't want any weak spots. And then with the product that's left on my brush, I'm going to dip it into that glitter, and then we're just going to put the glitter on the free edge where we want it. I'm not going to cover the whole nail, so when I finish this, you're still going to be able to see through the glitter. If you do want to be able to cover the whole nail, I would suggest giving this a cure. Once you've done this, once you put the glitter on, give it a cure, and then go in with a second thin layer of clear, and then just like repeat this process until you're happy with the coverage of the glitter. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Doesn't that look so nice already? Pop it in the lamp. And then I'm going to just build up the free edge now to make sure that I've got, making sure I've got enough product to create my apex, etc. And you want to get up those side walls and just, again, work the product down. Don't keep lifting your brush off the product like I just did, because that's when you get bubbles in it, and you don't want bubbles. I think I had a couple of bubbles in this at the end of it, but to be honest, I wasn't too fussed. So you can turn your client's hand upside down and just move the product into the center of that nail so that you can make sure that you've got your nice apex, etc, etc. I don't really know because I've not really used gel before. Well, I have, but not properly. I'm going to wipe off the sticky layer. And then I'm just going to file it, but it was really awkward to file it, so I ended up filing it off camera because I was out of shot for it, quite a bit of it. And then I would suggest just giving it a quick buff, because gel is a bit softer than acrylic, so you might end up with more scratch marks in it, so just give it a buff. And then we're going to go over with our top coat from Yayoge. I can't remember if I said at the beginning of the video, but I do have a discount code for Yayoge and Nail Sugar, which I will leave somewhere here. I might have repeated myself because I've done this voiceover 3 times now and I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't said. So I was just straightening up the nail because it looked a bit wonky donkey. Go over with your top coat. This is when, look, I really like this. Oh, I don't know about the heat spikes, but when my nails grow out a little bit and they're in a bit better condition, I will use this on myself. So I will have to let you know what the heat spike's like. But other than that, I was really impressed with this gel. Not that I can compare it with much, because I've never really used hard gel, but as far as hard gels go, so far I am chuffed to bits with this one. And if you want me to do some like full gel sets, let me know, because I will give it a shot. I really enjoyed this. There we go. Look, I still want it to be see-through, so we've top coated the back as well, just to give it a proper nice glassy finish. And this is the finished nail. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please leave me a like. I will do a quick close-up, I think, somewhere, or do I just put a photo on? I don't know. But anyway, this is the nail. Ta-da! So go and check out Yayoge's website. They do loads of other stuff as well, and don't forget to look on Nail Sugar's website for lots of beautiful glitters. And don't forget, if you do place orders with these two, to use the discount code to get 10% off. I stuttered then. I'll see you tomorrow.